Hello. Yes.
No, you know what I think might have been the problem, guys, is that I have Google Chrome and I have Google Safari. So I think I had both of them open, and I think that might have been causing the problem. Does it sound better now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. I think that's actually the problem. So, okay, cool. Okay, let me go back to Rocky on you. So you guys, it's all working great. Okay, great. That's awesome. Okay, let me go back to Rocky on WhatsApp. We good?
Hi, bud. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, good. Let's just turn that down. Okay, great. We're not talking it. Okay, cool. So I think we'll just go we'll point at each other. Just a quick one. Sometimes because there's a bit of a lag, right? So I might say your name, and sometimes when it's easy when we're sitting next to each other, but sometimes when you say the person's name, you're gonna automatically think you should start speaking, but then I carry on talking. So just be aware of that, because then you might start talking, but because there's a lag. So let's just keep that in mind.
So most of the time you'll say, Rocky, what do you think of the scrum there? Something like that.
Yeah, and I might go Rocky, and I might pause for 2 or 3 seconds and then ask your question. But because I've said Rocky, you might start speaking. So let's just pause a bit.
If you need, if you also, you can cue me just with a Rocky. Yeah. How are you feeling the game's going? Something like that. I'm going to have to go to the toilet and get a cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm also going to get some water now.
How long?
I think we go live at 10 to.
Okay, cool. I'm going to make a quick cup of tea then. I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Cool, perfect. Also going to.
Bye.
For you. Thank you.
So 4 minutes we live. All good. Welcome to the Arc de Triomphe. 2 minutes, go.
Lasă și mie două baloane aici, te rog frumos, că dau grafică pe ele. Țin camera aici. Nu ăla trebuie, nu Rino. Lasă-mi două, lasă-le pe astea, două și le iei după aceea, te rog eu frumos. 5 minute mai întreb. Bine. Da, alo. Salut. Bine, urmă să vii la poarta, la... Poți să lași și pe asta acolo? Poți să lași și plasa aia toată. Să o lași pe toată aici. 5 minute. 5 minute lasă-mi.
Was at home taking on last season's semi-finalists, the Tel Aviv Heat. And earlier today, the Western Conference kicked off with the first game of that conference. The Iberians making a statement, winning 61 points to 3 over the Devils, scoring 9 tries. But this is going to be a fascinating encounter. You've got the Romanian Wolves, who were established all the way back in 2004, but they haven't played for a few years. Their team is a development platform for Romania, and 13 out of their starting 15 players have played for Romania. Their players also come of clubs in Romania from Stava, Dinamo, Baia Mare, Timișoara, and Petrosani. It's due to be a fascinating encounter. With me in the commentary box today is former England international, 137 caps for England, Rocky Clark.
Hi, how are you?
All good, Rocky. It's great to have you. Thoughts on the upcoming game?
Oh, it's going to be amazing. The physicality from both teams are going to absolutely bring it. Can't wait to see both the packs, what they've got to offer in the scrums and lineouts, and then the pacey backs, as we know how good Rupana is. It's just going to be electric today.
And the Tel Aviv Heat, the Israeli-based franchise, last season's semi-finalists. And there is just the opening fixture that happened earlier with the Iberians. What a statement that was. Tel Aviv Heat versus the Wolves happening in a few minutes' time. And with the Tel Aviv Heat, well, they play with a lot of power and a lot of attacking spirit as well. There is the Black Lion, Romanian Wolves, Batumi, and Tel Aviv Heat. This is the Eastern Conference. And just in terms of how the Super Cup works, you've got two pools, the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference.
Boys, first, good luck, both team. They are guest team and choose, okay? Left side on the side. You choose. Left side, you flip.
Pull it on the floor?
Yeah.
We do the field.
Field.
Yeah.
You kick off. Which side? Yeah. You kick off from here, okay? Good luck.
Yeah, enjoy.
Good luck, enjoy.
There's the two captains, Jordan Chayat from Tel Aviv Heat and also Ovidio Koshakaru from the Romanian Wolves. Koshakaru has 23 caps for the Romanian Wolves. And yes, while the Western and Eastern Conference, to qualify for the semi-finals, you have to finish in the top two, with the pool stages going all the way to the end of October, each side playing each other home and away, and then the semi-final week in early December, the final being on the 17th and 18th of December. So here is the Romanian Wolves, captained by their hooker, Ovidio Koshakaru. The average age of this match day team is 24 years of age, and the Tel Aviv Heat, well, 9 out of the starting 15 today are making their debuts. Oosterhuizen, Fenter and Herbst are an all-South African front row who have represented the junior Springboks. Semi Kunatani and Jasavera Malua are Olympic gold medalists. Romanian Wolves as well, watch out for Edward Choraba, who is the youngest player on the field today at 19. Also another 19-year-old in Graure, who is 100 kilograms, a powerful, explosive back.
So Kevin, welcome to Bucharest. Second year for Tel Aviv in Super Cup. What are your plans for this season?
Oh, it's exciting to be involved with the Super Cup again. It's been a very busy time for us. We just got together 4 or 5 days ago in Israel. But hopefully this year we can build on our performance last year, maybe go one better. We made a semi-final and we're disappointed not to go all the way. So hopefully this year will be a little bit better in that department.
What should we expect for today?
It's fresh. There's some fresh faces in our team, some exciting players. I think you'll expect Tel Aviv Heat excitement, getting together and building on the week and hopefully putting in a good performance.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Alessi, the Wolves are back in the European competitions. What are your thoughts for this?
Very excited and looking forward to the boys to get out there and perform. Our overall expectation, we want to make sure we get the development, but at the same time, we want to get the performance and the results. So looking forward to our big game tonight.
First time a game versus a team from Israel. What should we expect tonight?
You know, we've had a look at the past games in the last year. They made the semi-finals. They're a very tough team. Physically, they'll be ready, but I think you know, there are lots of players that like to play with the ball in hand, so I'm sure it's going to be entertaining and excitement rugby.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Well, two coaches, Sasene Anesi, former All Black, coaching the Romanian Wolves, and actually was the first ever All Black to play Romanian Superliga rugby, and also then the head coach of the Tel Aviv Heat, Kevin Musikant, an experienced coach as well. And going back to the Tel Aviv Heat, well, Jordan Chayat, watch out for him. Their fly-off top point scorer for the Tel Aviv Heat in last season. And the captain of the Romanian Wolves in picture, Ovidio Koshakaru. Well, he was outstanding in the Rugby Europe Championship earlier this year with 5 tries in 5 games. And the crowd is out here at the Arco di Triomphe. And Rocky, they'll be expecting a lot of tries out here.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a fast pitch, dry day. It's going to be free-flowing rugby. As we've said already, the physicality is the forward. Who's going to get them into the game early is absolutely vital on how they go in set piece.
And the referees today, man in the middle, Giga Mishviniaradze, to both his sides, Shorty Tsagarishvili and Saba Magaradze. And the Tel Aviv Heat and Romanian Wolves making their way out onto the Arc de Triomphe. An amazing atmosphere at the home of Romanian rugby. Beautiful setting out here in Bucharest. Wol Tel Aviv Heat, although it is their second season in the Super Cup, Rocky, they've got 9 debutants today on the park, all in the starting lineup. So although the Romanian Wolves haven't played in this tournament, there might be a feeling of nerves in this fixture.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of inexperience in there, but we know how exciting some of these guys are. But you know, when you've got 9 new players to a team, that is going to cause some unsettlement early on. So they've just got to get into the game, do the basics well, and then you know they can fire up from that.
So it will be the Tel Aviv Heat to kick off through Jordan Chayat, their captain. He played all 6 games in the Super Cup. Last season, 51 points. And we're underway at the Arc de Triomphe. And it's well taken by Andre Toadet and Rupanu, the scrum off, who looks for distance. And the Heat with the hoist. And well taken again, the Wolves. Looking very efficient at the moment. Lovely break.
Okay, so we can just see the kick exchange there, ended up with a positive for the Romanian Wolves. You can see the intent that they're going for, their little offloading game. They're trying to get the ball wide, just under a little bit of pressure with a good defensive set from Tel Aviv as well. So here we are, bedding down to the first scrum. So we've seen Tace come in as there's been an injury to Herbst, and then we've got Reisel on the bench as well for Tel Aviv. Okay, just getting a little bit excited every time there's a the first scrum of the game. You know, there's big. Well, stabbing a few words already. Great to see as a loose head prop, seeing the two props go at it. So yeah, as I was saying, there's always a settling period. First scrum, everyone wants to make their mark.
Rocky for the weight, okay? Crouch!
So Tel Aviv ball. Just interesting to see who's going to get across the mark first. Big statements to be made. Okay, penalty. Easy penalty there. Loose-head prop went straight down from the Romanian Wolves. Taste has earned his start there. So kick to touch from Chaya. Okay, so we've already seen the intention from Tel Aviv as they come to the scrummage. They've got big boys in the front row. So you'd expect now line out to come off the top and Tel Aviv to go wide.
10 minutes.
Gunatani takes that well. However, Altanok gets the penalty, quick over the ball.
Well done.
Tel Aviv done for holding on. Great tackle there from Kojakoro. Then Altanok straight over, pinching that ball. Easy for Baldur just to hit into the 22. Great attacking position here for the Wolves.
Back. Red, hello. Back. Step back.
And up goes Altinok, one of the bright young stars. And this is where they can be really devastating. Their hooker, Ovidiu Koshokaru, making meters here in the Tel Aviv Heat, looking to dismantle this maul, and it's a free play. Rupanu, beautiful work in center field. It's Pop with a 2-on-1, and here's Simonescu scores the opening try for the Wolves. What a start, Rocky.
Absolutely brilliant. They got their opportunity after the Altanok turnover. Kick to touch, easy line out. Absolutely steam train over the top of the Tel Aviv pack, and then just got it out wide. Lovely little 2-on-1 to Simonescu. Easy score. Absolutely excellent rugby on show.
And Pop,
Great little dummy.
letting it go to Simonescu, who scores in the corner. And Simonescu, well, 23 caps for Romania, and he played in all 3 games in the summer series 2 months ago, 1 game against Italy, and then he captained Romania in the 2 fixtures against Uruguay. And it will be Tudor Baldur to try add the extras, the magical number 10. And it's a beautiful kick by the number 10. It's the Romanian Wolves 7, Tel Aviv Heat 0. What a start for the Wolves, Rocky.
Been brilliant. I've just been so impressed. They took the opportunity when they had it, crashed at the right time, little fix and passes, and there was just so much space out wide for them. It was an easy walk-in really for Simonescu.
An unforced error from Jordan Chayat, and that's going to be disappointing for the Heat after conceding that first try.
Yeah, absolutely. You just want to be able to get back into the game, do the basics well, and it starts, obviously you have to make sure that off your kick-off you're all good. So back for a scrum. We know how strong the scrum was last time, so Tel Aviv will be looking to put pressure on here.
And the tight head prop for the Romanian Wolves, Vasily Balan. He's the oldest player in the team today, just 30 years of age. The only player from the Wolves in their 30s.
Coach! Fine! Stay! Stay! Stay!
That's a good scrum by the Romanian Wolves, and they get the penalty as well, Rocky.
Yeah, you can see there's quite a nice little tasty battle going on between Savin and Tace. Tace got the first penalty, Savin's got the second, 1-1. Easy points, you'd have thought, for the fly half Bulldog.
So Tudor Bulldog, 10 caps. 12 caps, sorry, for Romania. His father also played 10 caps for Romania over 1988 to 1989. And this is right on the halfway line. And if this goes over, it's been a really comfortable start for the Romanian Wolves. And this Eastern Conference very competitive with the Black Lion and Batumi, the other two teams. No easy games. So Tudor Bulldog to put an extra 3 points on the board. And that's a monster of a kick, but dragged to the left. A very decent attempt there, Rocky.
Yeah, I tell you what, he has got some decent length on his kick, but yeah, just left of the post. So good to get him back into their 22 though. So Tel Aviv will be looking to make sure there's no unforced errors here. They get the ball up the field, put pressure on with a good defensive chase.
It's a try at the skipper. And Stratila, Damian Stratila with a heavy carry. Rupanu. And looking to spread the ball wide. It's picked up by Gabriel Pop. And he's looking for support and takes contact. And looking for distance. And Sebastian Job scored 5 tries in the Super Cup last season. And he finds touch.
Just looking a little disjointed, aren't they, Tel Aviv, at the moment? They just really need to do the basics well and get a foothold into the game.
And Sebastian Job, or ex-Baby Bok in 2019. Also the inside centre, Vladutz Popa. Sokoshikaru with the feed. And Tuare tapping it back. And Balan with the carry.
Just getting a little tasty there. You can see a lot's at stake with this game. Big carry from Balan there. Tace has just had a little word from the referee just to calm down a little bit. Okay, so it was 1-1 last time between the left-hand side of the scrum, Savin and Tace. So we'll see what happens on this one. It's going to be a Tel Aviv put in.
Fine. Set.
Solid scrum. Great intent there from Tel Aviv, out to the wing. Strong carry from Turana.
Wait. 3, wait.
Chiat goes for the up and under, and it pays off. Knock on from the Wolves, and then a little dink just before try line. Chops on the ball. Good foot put to put player away. Bryant with a physical carry there. Perhaps a little high there from Stratila. Might have got away with it. Tel Aviv just turning the Romanian Wolves. So the Wolves are going to be under pressure here, 5 metres away from their try line. You'd expect them to do a drive. The giveaway to if they're going to do that is if they have a forward in at scrum half. Ah, they're brilliant. They've gone for the overthrow. So, yeah, great use of the overthrow there for the Romanian Wolves to exit. So they got the pod in as if they were going to go up, and then a big overthrow to a strong carry and then kicked out. Pressure's off, but it is Tel Aviv's line out.
Wait, black wait.
Yeah, very disappointing. Obviously, they need to click to be able to set the platform up to play off. 2 opportunities. They've been down in the 22 or just outside, and they've given away free ball, easy turnover for the Wolves to get their hands on. So 3rd time lucky.
Vera Malua, Olympic gold medalist. And Fenta once again. Taken by Kunatani, so they get it right this time. And Carsten's peeling away for Thane and Nathembe, who's lost it forward, the Fijian. And the Romanian Wolves looking to be adventurous, but will come back for the earlier knock-on.
Really interesting to see that the Romanian Wolves, they are looking to play from anywhere, aren't they? They're just shifting the ball across. You can see the intent that we spoke about earlier, the fix and gives, the offloading game. They want to play expansive rugby. They want to have a go, get the ball to the wider channel so they can take on these players one-on-one.
What a battle this is. 2 front rows. Ustays and Fenta and Tace for the Tel Aviv Heat up against Alexandru Saven, Ovidio Koshakaru and Vasily Batlan.
No.
And it'll be play on Rupanu and Poldor. Keeps that infield. It's well shepherded by Job, and he is really electric, beating 1 tackle. Looking to lay a platform. Thane. And Chiat lets it go. And the Tel Aviv Heat getting a much needed penalty.
Okay. Talking to the referee about the scrum.
Option.
Chiat's going to opt for posts.
And this is a good 55 meters, 60 meters out for Jordan Chiat. Very experienced player as well. He's played Currie Cup back in South Africa for the Sharks. And he's won a Varsity Cup twice as well in 2018 and 2019. So Chiat from about 56 meters out. It's a massive strike, and he's dragged that one to the left. So almost 19 minutes gone, and it's the Wolves 7, Tel Aviv Heat 0. The Wolves opening their account through Marius Simonescu. We have a 22-meter dropout. Tudor Baldo. It's well taken by John Emanu. And he finds support. Chiat with the kick pass. And he's overcooked that one.
Yeah, I love that intention from Chiat actually to try different things, because they can't go through him, so they've got to either go around him, which we've seen fantastic feet from Job. He's been a real threat. There's been some great running lines from Manu and Brian, but lovely little kick pass there, just 2 meters too far, so just take a little bit off it, and then it could be a different story.
And Ovidio Koshikaru having a word.
When you reward penalty, everyone be careful, okay? Your teammates.
Okay, that's good captaincy there. Talking to the referee about the scrum and about the rucks as well. Just planting that seed for the referee to be aware. They've just spoken about talking to their teams, feeding back, and that they'll look out for it. Like any good ref would say, I guess.
So just a water break at the moment. So far it's been very good for the debutants, for the Romanian Wolves in the Super Cup. 7 points up through a try from one of their most devastating players, Marius Simonescu. In the Tel Aviv Heat, well, they've got a lot of work to do. So this lethal loose trio, number 6 and 7 of Romanian Wolves, Cristi Boboc and Dragoș Ser. And the massive winger, Tavita Manomua, the number 11. Watch out for him, the Tongans international. So Koshikaru to feed. And up goes Toade Rupanu. Good line out from the Romanian Wolves. And they look to mix up the attack, and it's been intercepted by the Tel Aviv Heat. And Sebastian Job has to play at scrum off. Slow ball for the Heat, and Justin Tace with the carry. Bradley Thane is taking his time, looking to play the territory game. It was good pressure by Toade, lock forward for the Romanian Wolves, and Manomua has to clean up. the left winger of the Romanian Wolves. And Ser with the offload to Savin. Really looking to spread the ball right wide. And here's Gabriel Pop, who assisted in that first try for Simonescu. And we'll come back as there was no advantage.
Firstly, I just wanted to give credit to Savin with a prop doing footwork. Outrageous. A little step off his right, back inside, fair play. Great little carry. They had the line out, punched it up, got themselves around the corner. You can see just how quick and how intense they want to play this game. I think the weather's going to start to impact it now.
Good kick by Boldor. 21 minutes gone. Still plenty of time before half time.
Wait.
And also, Rocky, you were alluding to it earlier with the conditions, but it must be getting pretty dewy out there. Almost 5 local time. And Kojokaru, it's an overthrow for Stratila, the second rower. There's it back for Rupanu. Really good play by the props in centre field. It's Boldor who lets it go to Buku. And Rupanu once more. Some heavy collisions in centre field. Pupa with a good pass. And Bobok with the carry. Vladutz Pupa. It's a penalty to the Tel Aviv Heat. And it's a tap and go by Nathembe. A dangerous right winger. Fenter has to play at scrum off. And Caleb Woersthuizen. Chayat for Yuri van Vuren. So they've got the advantage, the Tel Aviv Heat. It's Bradley Thane. He looks to Sol Adami. And this will be decision time, yeah, Rocky, for the Tel Aviv Heat.
Yeah, they got a real opportunity. We saw a late hit on one of the backs, I think it was. I believe it was Savin that's been penalised for that. So now Tel Aviv just need to make sure that they execute this line out. We've seen them lose a couple, but they got the third one. So it's about now plain simple. There's a lot of wet weather on now, so the ball's going greasy. So they've got to look after it. They're in a really great attacking position now, less than 10 metres from the try line. The big lads, you'd expect them to maul it up and try and get over.
So can the Tel Aviv Heat strike? No points yet after 25 minutes. And up goes Vera Malua. It was a good take by the number 8. And Carstens with the carry off that maul. And that ball's been lost forward. Brilliant defence by the Romanian Wolves, Rocky.
Yeah, you could hear them just before the line out. They were screaming, line speed, line speed. So everybody's brought into that system. They're all going to fly up together, connections made. As we've already said, it's greasy out there. So if you put a big double hit on and one of them targets the ball, and that's exactly what happened. We had Taste just spill the ball in the wet conditions. And, well done to the Romanian Wolves. Tel Aviv, rightly so, went for a 4-man line out. They had the pod walking in as a 3, took the ball quickly. Then they had Carstens in at scrum half, who then set up and driven more. Exactly what they needed to do.
Point. Set. Stay.
And the Wolves putting the pressure on. And what a pressure reliever that is, Rocky.
This is like Christmas. I absolutely love that third or fourth scrum penalty. So there's the battle going on in the front row. It is insane. So we just had Taste just breaking away there. Savin got across. I think it's 2-1 to Savin, and they're just able to clear their lines. You know, it's a easy let off.
Despite only being 7 points up, they really look like they're in control. The Romanian Wolves really look relaxed. Kojokaru to feed another Romanian Wolves line out. And Altinok. And Thane lays it back. The inside centre, Richie Bryant. And Chayat now. That is an exceptional kick by Jordan Chayat, putting the pressure back on the Wolves.
What a game. The physicality going in here. I'm just noticing Popper, he's acting like a back row player. He's counter-rucking, he's going really hard into the opposition breakdown, and then you've got Chayat clearing, excellent corner kick, 10 metres out. Again, they've got a second chance at it. Can they turn the ball over? They were under pressure last time.
This time, Sayre, and he loses it forward. It's uncharacteristic by the second rower.
Yeah, these errors are just demonstrating now how greasy the ball is. I'd expect now both teams to tighten up slightly because there has been a number of loose balls down. Thinking about the extra man to latch them through that contact, perhaps, just being really safe for that. We haven't seen any pick and goes yet to tighten in defences, so that's maybe something that the coaches will be saying at half time, but they have to look after the ball. Opportunity here for Tel Aviv. They've had a strong scrum. Just got to look after it. 15 metres out. A real opportunity here.
Bradley Thane with the feed. Vera Malua under pressure, but does well. And Shatila trying to go in for the steal. That's messy ball. Thane with a dummy to the left. Beautiful hands, and then Bryant. His good hands initially, and then he lets it go. And disappointment yet again for the Tel Aviv Heat.
I thought I was watching Karate Kid then. I think, was it Manu who was going for a hack at the ball? It was flying. As we spoke about, it's greasy out there. Need to look after the ball. There's a lot of knock-ons creeping into it now. And this will perhaps be helping Tel Aviv as the Romanian Wolves can't get the ball out wide.
So Caleb Westhuizen needs some attention.
He's been going well today. It's a solid foundation in the scrums. Been doing some good clear outs. He's a physical ball carrier as well. Somebody that they want to get back up and assert himself in the scrum.
The Tel Aviv Heat bench, a lot of firepower, which we'll see in the second half, especially Prince Alsep, who is their captain, but he is on the bench today. Also in picture on the left, the 22-year-old, his birthday today, Sailasa Turangavulu.
Boys. No, push, okay? Nowhere.
Who's tasting his back up then, so he's ready to go. Referee's having a word because he's getting fed up of the penalties. Just questionable angle from Savin in the last scrum. We saw Taste just slightly on the angle, 45, but it looked like he was getting lifted up by Savin. Referee's that side to make sure there's no dark arts used. Great scrum from Tel Aviv.
It's under pressure. They managed to exit, and Sebastian Job with a little dink over the top for Job. And it's play on Carstens. Thane for Chiat. Chiat with the dummy and the break as well. Beautiful work by the number 10. Going for the skip pass to Nathembe. The right winger, absolutely sensational. It's Semi Kunatani with the score, and the Heat showing what they can do.
Wow, wow, wow. That has just given me goosebumps. And I don't like props getting run through particularly, but fair play to Chiat, the captain. They needed some electricity. He flew through the middle of two props, just gassed through, skipped through, missed pass out. Ball goes easily into Kunatani, and it's a simple score. Just the ability and the intent to back themselves, and just by adding that bit of tempo, it really put the Wolves on the back foot. Lovely little offload as well from Nafembe for him, Kunatani to go over. Simple score. Great support by the open side.
Two Fijians in tandem, and that's what they can do. They can hurt you really bad. Both those players. And Semi Kunatani, a gold medalist with Fiji back in 2016 at the Rio Olympic Games. Jasa Veramalua, the 8th man as well, part of that side. And all of a sudden, the Heat really showing that they've pitched up here to play, and they could level proceedings here. Chiat slots it with ease. It's the Romanian Wolves 7, Tel Aviv Heat 7 after 32 minutes at the Arco de Triomphe out here in Bucharest. And we definitely have a game now, Rocky.
Now it's just got exciting. 8 minutes out before half-time. Quite often you hear of whatever team scores just before half-time come back and win the game. So we shall see. But yeah, great to see that maybe they're just starting to click a little bit, doing the basics well, and then when it's on to take that opportunity, as we've seen the captain Chiat go for it. Let's play.
Thane. And that's a lovely exit by the number 9, an ex-junior line and golden line back in South Africa.
Certainly got some distance on that.
That right winger, Feli Nathembe, has played for Breve and the Fijian Drua. Kojo Karu to throw. Bobok with the take. And the Wolves looking to settle things down. And the captain leading by example, Rupanu. Come back for the penalty.
Again, right decision there by the Romanian Wolves. They went for a 5-man line-out, simple wins at the front of the line-out. They had a forward in at scrum half, driven maul, got the penalty. Textbook.
Wait. Okay, now you can.
Tudo Bordeaux. Just outside the 22.
Forwards will be a little disappointed at the length of that.
Don't cross.
So as we see the line out approach, got Babok in at scrum half. So it's going to be a maul again. Tel Aviv have just got a nudge on them. Wolves are just going around the back of that.
So they really look like they're dominating at maul time, the Romanian Wolves. And here's Savin. Beautiful play by the Lucid prop. Popper, Gabriel Pop. Simonescu looking for his second try of the evening. And Sebastian Job and company doing an outstanding job in defence.
I thought that was going to be a certain try then. I thought we were going to see a carbon copy of the first try. Great defence there by Tel Aviv, but you'd back Simonescu 10 metres out with 10 metres of space. Great defence.
Step back.
Still a lot of pressure
They
on.
need to get this line out right. Try it.
That ball came out there a little quickly for my liking. Looked like there was a little hand or a paw in there. How quick that popped out, and I think that's what referees seem.
10 minutes. Okay.
Line out was under pressure and Chayat had to take it in.
Try it.
So a let off for Tel Aviv.
Kick. Good meters gained by the number 10. And the Tel Aviv Heat, well, they're in no rush. Walking to the lines. And Fenter with the throw. Unforced error once more. It's going to be disappointing for the Tel Aviv Heat. Luckily, it will be their scrum.
Yeah, Carstens had to go for that ball as scrum half, but it was thrown so hard at him. I think it hit him on the head. Didn't know it was coming. Yeah, straight at his head. So if you notice that Thane was in at front of the line out there, so it's probable that once Carstens had caught that, Thane would have come round for a little link to move that ball. Great little clever play if it had worked.
Last time was good. Keep working.
But Tel Aviv lucky to have the knock on from Wolves there.
Shoulders. Crouch. Bind.
So Bradley Thane takes it quick.
Wait.
And Chayat with the hoof. And that's gone too far. We'll go all the way back for Romanian Wolves scrum.
Chayat's going to be really disappointed with that, and I can imagine he's got 8 sets of eyeballs burning a hole through him as the forwards have to go back to scrum again. He's just trying to create that little bit of energy, turning the game. Quick tap by Thane there. Good thinking, just poor execution.
The crowd having a good time out here in Bucharest. So perhaps a final chance for a score before the half-time break. Rupanu with the feed. Really looking to exert their dominance. And they'll have the 3 players well. And Manu Mua with a very strong carry. Stratila. Rupanu with the dummy and the dart. Boldor having to play at scrum off. The props getting involved in midfield, and that ball's gone forward. Looks like we will come back for the penalty.
Alan would be disappointed with that knock on, but he did get man and ball, so it was a bit harsh. But they already had the penalty, so last chance here for Bulldog, sorry.
And they set piece.
Tel Aviv need to do everything they can to stop the Wolves going over now. 22 metres out from the try line.
Kojokaru, ulti knock. This is where they're really putting the hammer down, the Romanian Wolves at set piece. They've got the upper hand, causing the Tel Aviv Heat all sorts of problems. They've got the advantage as well, and the Tel Aviv Heat need to be careful.
Back. Easy. Wait. Yeah, number 6. Wait. Please. Sorry. You number 8. Okay. Be careful, okay? Okay. Yeah.
He started it.
I want to both team.
Okay. Can you just watch them from changing lanes? Okay. They're coming in.
He's from this side. From this side.
Referee asserting himself there, wasn't having any of it. So tempers heightened. There's a little bit of argy-bargy going here. Not a lot of love lost. The Wolves have another shot, 10 metres out.
Messy line out from the Romanian Wolves, but they've still got it back. And then the knock on, so the Tel Aviv Heat survive, and it's hacked ahead by the Heat. And that's half time out here at the Arco de Triomphe. It's the Romanian Wolves at home with 7 points, Tel Aviv Heat with 7. Thoughts, Rocky?
Do you know what? Although it's only 7-0, it's actually quite an exciting game. We've got to take into account the weather conditions, so there are going to be a few knock-ons, a little bit greasy, but you know, we've seen the Tel Aviv start to gel now. As we know, there's 9 new players to it, and we've got to make sure that they click for the second half. Wolves are starting to get the ball out, shift it wide, but there's just a few errors, so it's a little bit error-ridden, but certainly set piece really well for the Wolves.
The Romanian Wolves getting the opening score through Marius Siminescu, who has played 23 times for the national side, converted by Tudor Boldor. That happened in the opening 6 minutes, and then it took the Tel Aviv Heat 30 minutes to get on the score sheet. Jordan Chait, the captain, leading by example with the break, with a beautiful skip pass to Nathembe, got the offload away to Kunatani. And it's all to play for out here at the Arco de Triomphe. Boldor, this is beautiful hands to pop the fullback, and then Simonescu in the corner. Just really beautiful to watch. Beautiful kick as well by Boldor. And this is a decent attempt. Just didn't have the accuracy from Jordan Chayat. Some big collisions as well. Kunatani. This was that skip pass by Chayat, and then Nathembe to Kunatani. And hopefully, Iraqi, we'll see some more tries in the second half.
Yeah, I think we will. It's just they've just got to play the conditions now, and I think the coaches will be sorting that out. We've just started to see the lines run, looking after the ball better in the last 10 minutes. So if they can start like that, and then they've just got to take their opportunities. 10 metres out, you have to execute.
Well, that is half time. 7-7. Don't go anywhere. There's a big 40 minutes coming up very shortly. So we're back here, almost ready to go for the second half in a very tight encounter. Rocky, it did look like in the opening 30 minutes that the Romanian Wolves, they did look the better of the two sides, but perhaps a sense of disappointment on their part that they couldn't get the points for their early domination.
Yeah, we've seen the intent that they have. They're looking to get the ball wider into the open channels. We've seen them try and play from their 22. Just in the last phase or so, they're getting little knock-ons, they're forcing the pass, perhaps where it doesn't need to be. And it's great to see that Tel Aviv have come back into the game, and they should be pretty happy actually going in 7-0 at half-time, because they certainly looked the underdog early on in the first 20 minutes.
Second game today of the second ever Rugby Europe Super Cup, with the Iberians winning the first game of the day. Tomorrow as well, we do it all again with Talta taking on the Lusitanush, and then Batumi versus the Black Lion, the Georgian derby. Sebastian Job, well, he's looked pretty impressive at fullback. Rocky, in that opening half, we did see so much talent on display. So many devastating players from both sides.
Oh, we have, and as we said, we got 9 new players into Tel Aviv, and just to see the likes of Job and Chaya just all come alive. Carstens, they've had excellent games, and we just want to see them now really progress with the gelling that they've done in the last sort of half, because both sides have got real excitement and flair. And as we've seen the little offloading game, both of them have been really dynamic with that.
So you'll have Sailasa to Rangavulu. Well, what a day to spend your 22nd birthday. Hard and physical stuff from the second row. And Mitchell Carstens, and he was instrumental. Batheli Nathembe, the Fijian, in that try for the Tel Aviv Heat. And the Wolves making their way back out onto the park for a big 40 minutes. Skipper Ovidio Kojokaru really been dominant at set piece time.
He's good. He's good. No.
So it will be the Romanian Wolves to get the second half underway. So the Wolves get the second half underway. It's beautifully taken by Jasa Veramalua, and Thane has looked very comfortable at scrum off tonight. It's been knocked on by the Wolves, and the Tel Aviv Heat starting the half in a positive note with a penalty.
Excellent pressure to chase that kick then, which forced the knock on. Then by instinct they caught it by accident. So getting off on the front foot for Tel Aviv.
Well, the Tel Aviv Heat winning 3 out of 6 of their pool stage games in last season's Super Cup. They'll be looking to improve that record. Fenter getting the call from Oosthuizen, and Yuri van Vuren in picture, the number 5. That's an overthrow. And a turnover for the Romanian Wolves. So, an area of play that's really damaged the Tel Aviv Heat. And the Wolves with a chance to exit. And look at the counter ruck from the Heat. And they've got the penalty as well.
Tel Aviv will be really disappointed with the line out, but to come back and then get that penalty, the reward they've had, they'll be really happy with that. The counter-up physicality, we had Fenter come in, big physicality, drove straight over. They got another shot 5 metres out. Just
The
need to go
line-ups have been
simple
dicey.
here.
Stay on the line.
It's an opportunity for the Heat to take the lead for the first time in this fixture. Damien Fenter with the throw, and Turanga Vulu with the take. And they're edging closer. They've got the advantage.
Number 2.
And Romanian Wolves under pressure.
From this side.
Yeah, you could see, was it, I think number 2, Kishora, was just in at the angle there and thought he'd got away with it actually, but he'd, the touch judge called it in. So need to be disciplined now, because we could see a yellow card if they keep these infringements. So Tel Aviv with the simple stuff, thrown to the middle, excellent drive round to the front of the line out, made 7 metres.
Yuri van Vuren with the take. Damien Fenter at the back, looking to gain some meters and looking to take the lead here. The Tel Aviv Heat. Turanga Vulu has to go in and secure the ball, and there's space on the left here. John Manu with the skip ball to Jumbo Olengo, who hasn't had many opportunities at all, the left winger. Thain for Nathembe. And that's good work by the Romanian Wolves, getting the penalty and a chance to relieve pressure.
Yeah, I feel disappointed for Tel Aviv, because I'm not sure Manu needed to do the big miss pass out to Olengo. He just didn't, the ball was so loopy, it took a split second off his time to be able to just take the edge, go around the outside, so he had to cut in. And of course, getting done for holding on. Good patience by the Wolves.
Holding on.
So Boldor with the exit. Damien Fenter. So the skipper to feed for the Wolves, and Bobok with the take. Rupanu with the box kick. And that is out on the full, so disappointing by Gabriel Rupanu.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him. Normally it's a name that comes up a lot and is sparky with his little darting runs. He's just been letting his forwards go or shipping the ball out wide. I'd like to see him with a few more snipes to see to check that the defence are honest.
We have many pushes after penalties. Next situation, we have yellow card, both sides. Okay?
You start with the elbow.
Okay.
Again, late.
And Giga Mishveniradze
Here's Mark.
is laying down the law. He says next time someone's going to the bin.
Hurry up, guys, hurry up.
Referee's just getting a little fed up with the niggle going on here, so he's laying the law down.
Yes. Good gap.
And a yellow card could be quite telling for a team.
Rising highest is Vera Malua. And Thane with the tap and go. He's got players on his right. Tries to solid dummy, and it's gone back. Richie Bryant, the inside centre. And another penalty, Chait van Vuren with the skip ball to Lengo. And Thane for Justin Tace.
Number 4. No.
Bradley Thane again.
5.
Really loves a tap and go.
Number 5. Side. Option.
Yeah, I was going to say, surely he has to go for points. 2 metres out from the kicking it over, he's got to take points. You know, 7-all just gives them the edge. They can build the score. I feel really sorry for Hulengo then. As a loose-head prop, I love a lot of busyness around the breakdown and players everywhere, and I love running into bodies. Your winger is probably going to want a little bit more space than a metre, to be honest. So, yeah, I feel a bit sorry for him. If he could get the ball a little bit of space, we can see what he can do. At the moment, he's just been used as a battering ram.
It's a Tel Aviv Heat to take the lead. Jordan Chait makes no mistake. So after 48 minutes here in Bucharest, it's the Tel Aviv Heat 10 and the Romanian Wolves 7. And who would have thought in the opening 20 minutes of this game that the Heat would take the lead at this stage, because their set piece, Rocky, has been very dicey.
Yeah, and it's all about consistency, because you know, we have seen them dominant in some of the scrums, and in the lineouts they've been excellent. However, we've seen poor decision making and poor discipline to give away penalties. We've seen what they can do, and we're just seeing it now.
And here we go from the Heat. Manu with the kick downtown. It was amazing play from the Tel Aviv Heat. And it's starting to open up now. Sebastian Job. And Jordan Chait with some room for Lengo. Gets the offload away. Puli Rua is on the park. Yes, Sebastian Job. And the Wolves, well, at the perfect time, getting a penalty. But how was that break, Rocky, off the kickoff? Exceptional stuff from Kunatani and John Emanu.
So good, wasn't it? I was off my chair. What a brilliant break. The support play was excellent. The ball could have bounced either way, and that could be another 7 points. The excitement that these guys are now starting to play with. So the coach has clearly said, let's run some good hard lines. Let's get those offloads in, and it's actually creating some big space out wide. So by them playing with a little bit of tempo and being direct, it's actually creating stuff out wide now.
Twade. Karu. Donic is on the park as well for the Wolves in the number 19 jersey. And that's well taken. by Simonescu. Ulengo with a quick line-up, but we will come back.
Okay, I love the intent there from Ulengo to go quick. Unlucky not to get away with that. So we just saw Simonescu manhandled by the two forwards, just launching him into touch.
Carry on, more fast.
And Tabiso Mdleche on the field for the Tel Aviv Heat in the number 17 jumper. Fenter for Van Vuren, who taps it back. Chayat with the skip ball to Carstens. Good tackle by Okur and Thane. And that's not his best kick at all.
No, you never want to see your nine kicking it straight out into touch. Tel Aviv were just starting to shift the ball, but they were going backwards. Good decision by Carstens then, just to set up the platform. But then a loose kick, which means it goes back to the line out.
And the skipper just getting some treatment. Ovidio Kojokaru, he's been impressive today, Rocky.
Yeah, he always is, isn't he? He's got himself around the park. His arrows have been great. He's been dominant on the ball, dominant in scrums. Like very, very good leadership as well. And you can see why he's a real go-to player and somebody that you want on your side.
Time is back on.
Another throw taken by Tualde. Rupanu for Boldor. And Sir knocks it on. Alsep. Very scrappy at the minute. Thane for Oosthuizen. It's actually Tace, beg your pardon. Thane back to Chayat. That is a beautiful kick by Jordan Chayat. And a 50-22 as well.
Got to be really happy with that, because we'd seen Kojakura really put the pressure on to Tace. He'd made a big hit under pressure, but then to execute that kick, get the 50-22, happy days.
7, 10 and 2. Romania, substitution, 10 and 2.
Another opportunity here for Tel Aviv. They've been into the 22 a lot now without much to come back from it.
Daniel Ply also coming onto the park for Romania. The number 22, he's got 25 caps for the Romanian national side. Some good experience. So the Tel Aviv Heat, could this be the momentum swing they need? Van Vuren to Carstens. Fenter controlling it at the back. Making good meters. They're still going, the Tel Aviv Heat. And the try here will make them feel really comfortable. Pudi Rua with a good line. And Thane, but he's brought back once more.
Number 4.
Manamora was the only one switched on to that potential quick tap there by Thane. Could have been a different story. Again, carbon copy, they've got 5 metres out. The line-out drive we've just seen is probably the best drive of the match. They've gone 15 metres. Just need to do it now from 5 metres out, execute and get over. Like a steam train. Everyone knew what they was doing. They recycled round. When people started to fall off, didn't matter. They just carried on and then recycled themselves back in to get the momentum of that. It's really, really, really hard to stop and more when it's absolutely chuntering along like that.
No. Talk your team about the penalties, okay? No.
Referee talking about penalties, to be aware. Talk to their team, giving too many away now. Could see a yellow card if there's another penalty.
Time off. Wait.
Well, great opportunity for the Tel Aviv Heat to go 2 scores up.
Time is back on.
Can they be clinical? Fenter. Alsep with the take. Fenter. You can see the try line. Damien Fenter. He's hungry. Fenter scores. The hooker strikes for the Tel Aviv Heat.
Fenter, really, really good patience there, because the Moors just started to get a little stuck, and what was great to see was that Moor went round the corner. So what I mean is that the Wolves are like piling bodies into it, so rather than meeting those bodies, they actually just went round the outside. Fenter stayed super patient on the ball, and then he was 6 inches out and then just got the ball, dotted it over, simple score. And you know, what a turn up for the books now. Tel Aviv out in front and looking pretty dominant now.
Well, the former junior Springbok in 2019 with the try. And the Tel Aviv Heat, Rocky, they've just got better and better. They're really starting to gel after a shaky start. And they're looking like they can be a contender this season.
Absolutely. We knew there was going to be a few teething problems and maybe timings and combinations weren't used to each other. But now what was great to see, they've grown into the game. They've been under a huge amount of pressure in their set piece, but they've sorted it out now. When it counts, they've made it. They've got the scores where they've needed to. They get this, you know, it's a different story.
So Jordan Chayat. And a bit unlucky there. It was a decent strike. So it's the Tel Aviv Heat 15, the Romanian Wolves 7. 8 points the difference. 22 minutes to go. Baldo. So Daniel Ply with the restart and taken by Van Vuren. Thane. So a good shift today. He's looked really threatening, the number 9. Stratila will lock forward. Really impressive carry. And the Wolves, well, they really need a score next. They've got the free play as well. And can you believe it? They haven't scored in about 50 minutes. Okur and Simonescu, he was the try scorer.
Can we just appreciate Van Vuren, who went up for that kick-off take? He was held up by his lifting pod, and he was almost backwards, and he just took it in his stride, came down to floor, easy, great exit play.
The Romanian Wolves, they're going to have a shot at goal through Daniel Ply. Very experienced player. Just looking to get back into the game to make it a one-score ball game. Ply. Superb kick by the fly-off. He brings the Wolves back into the game. It's the Tel Aviv Heat 15, Romanian Wolves 10. About 20 minutes to go out here at the Arco de Triomphe.
What a strike by Ply. What a mark into the game to get that penalty, to bring him closer. Only a try within it now. He's going to be absolutely key for the next 20 minutes to unleash his team.
So another water break. And just 5 points the difference. And over the next 2 weekends, well, it really is such a competitive conference, this Eastern Conference. The Wolves have the Tel Aviv Heat have the back line next weekend, and then they've got Batumi in 2 weeks' time. The Romanian Wolves have Batumi next week, and then back line thereafter. It's almost as if these sides have 3 test matches in a row.
It's going to be vital how they come back from this game, isn't it? How they recover, if they lose anyone to injuries or anything. We've seen both teams sort of gone through highs and lows through this 60 minutes, and now it's about closing the game out. Can they do enough to hold on to it, Tel Aviv? I think we're going to see a big rush from the Wolves to get themselves back in contention. Going to be some sore bodies out there. Just had a little water break. Subs are starting to come on now. It's key to what impact the subs can bring, and we've already seen Ply, who's made a big difference already, getting the closing the gap. Fresh legs is vital, so coaches need to think about emptying their benches now.
Try it. And the Tel Aviv Heat have got the ball back in a dangerous position. This might be ominous for the Wolves. Beautiful footwork. Thane goes left to Van Vuren. What an offload that was. And the Wolves with the turnover. Dornic with the carry. And Rupanu looking to clear. He's found the danger man, Sebastian Job. And Manu, this is beautiful work by the Tel Aviv Heat. And Nathemba lets it go, it's play on. Thane for Alsep. They've got players on the left. There's an overlap. Fenter, the hooker, popping up. Simonescu, outstanding skill by the right winger. And the kick downtown.
So I think they're going to come back for the not being back 10 and making the tackle on him. Excellent by Simonescu. He's just probably had the wrong person with that overlap. You had Venter in there who took it into contact, into Simonescu, who tackled straight on his feet, went for the jackal, quick tap, off he went. As he was kicking it, he got tackled by by Carstens, and just wasn't far enough back 10. Opportunity here for the Wolves.
Butnariu is on the field, the replacement hooker for the Wolves, and he finds Tode. Butnariu looking for the try. He gets the try, and the Romanian Wolves with an excellent riposte, and they have the opportunity, Rocky, to take the lead.
Wow, what a finish. Brilliant. And just to come on, chilled out, just hit his arrow, sorry, on the ball, patient. As I've already said, that maul is just so difficult to stop, especially when they go around the back of that defensive hit. And just easy, just dive over. We should see the extra points come on here, I'd have thought, and then these guys are going to take the lead.
The try scorer, Tudor Butnariu. 5 caps for the Romanian national side. Plays his club rugby for Stava. What a way to come onto the park. And they've definitely woken up the Romanian Wolves. They look hungry, and Daniel Ply is going to attempt to take the lead here for the Romanian Wolves. Ice cold from Daniel Ply. It's a Romanian Wolves 17, the Tel Aviv Heat 15. 16 minutes to go out here in Bucharest. And this one might go down to the wire, Rocky.
I think it could, to be fair, like the 2 points in it. And we talked about how important the impact players are to come on. And we've seen Ply 5 points. But Naru comes on, scores a try. Fresh leg is key.
Sebastian Job. That is an exceptional tackle by Daniel Ply. Justin Tate, that's the player at scrum on. Try it. And Popper. A hefty punt. What a kick from the inside centre.
He just took his time, didn't he? Was able to place it where he wanted. Job couldn't get hold of it. Excellent kick.
And Macmillan Miller in picture. One for the try scorer, Damien Fenter. Van Vuren struggling, but he does a really good job to get that ball back and try it. It's a good kick chase. Nathembe with the dab ahead. Paseli Nathembe once more. So the Heat looking to take the lead. Players on the left, Job. Good defense by the Romanian Wolves. That tackle had to be made. Thane Chayat. Mtleche, the prop forward. And he's isolated.
You are good.
But Heat get the penalty.
No throw away.
Oh, they'll be really disappointed with that, because he was straight on the ball, wasn't he? Straight over the top. Babok would have got that penalty. Unfortunately, the tackler didn't roll away, so it was an easy penalty for the referee to give.
So now an opportunity for
this kick.
Tel Aviv Heat to take the lead. Jordan Chayat. He's now vice captain since Prince Alsep has come onto the park. Chiat takes the lead with ease. Jordan Chiat. It's the Tel Aviv Heat 18, the Romanian Wolves 17. 12 minutes to go.
Cool as a cucumber, wasn't he? Fly after. Whatever you can do, I can do better. With calmness, and that's what you want from your fly half, don't you? Being able to kick under pressure.
Rupanu to Putnariu. Rupanu once more, and popping up is Manu Mua, Tongan Sevens international.
So just a few tempers going there. I think Rupanu was trying to go for the penalty, and it was Manu who got a bit frustrated with that and went in to put the tackle in. Rupanu wasn't quite a fan of it.
He's a big boy, Tavita Manumua. He is now eligible for the Romanian national side as well. Plays his club rugby for Timișoara.
Scrums are like buses, aren't they? They had loads of them and then none for a while. This would be good for me to watch, but maybe not for you.
You would love them all day, Rocky.
Exactly.
So Kornake, a 20-year-old scrum off on the field for the Romanian Wolves. Heat coming through. That's an impressive shove from the Tel Aviv Heat.
Exactly what you want to see. You've got the Wolves going for a penalty, so they've kept the ball in, and that's the risk you take. They kept it in too long, referee wasn't going to give it, and then the Tel Aviv Heat were able to just get underneath and shove over the top and were able to wheel it round the corner. So easy penalty for the referee to give. That was one that backfired for the Wolves.
Big let off for the Romanian Wolves. Tel Aviv Heat not finding touch off the penalty. Oh my goodness. That was really close. Dangerous play by Chiat. And it's an interesting thing, momentum. Look at this pace.
That is a risky game to play, isn't it? Waiting for that. Nearly a try.
There's Pop now and Kornake. And Popper this time. The inside centre. Kornake, Ply. And Bobok. It's had a big shift. Christy Bobok. And so is this feather. Stratida. Kornake, Nika, Manumua, and Bobok once more. The defence is tight, and as a result, the Tel Aviv Heat, through a good defensive line, calls the knock-on. And Pop will be disappointed with himself.
Yeah, they kept the ball well there, didn't they? And played the phases. And we saw Babok was getting around, doing the hard carries. He's done a lot of the hard graft throughout the day, and just forcing that knock on. So players just starting to come down with cramp now, as we know would be tough in the last 10 minutes.
Well, this has been such a physical encounter, Rocky. Can you imagine how that Georgian derby is going to be tomorrow between Batumi and last year's champions, the Black Lion? That game at 4:30 local time, that's surely going to be a cracker.
That is going to be a humdinger. Cannot wait.
Really great to see.
Great to see, yeah, brilliant. Young fans in the crowd, really enjoying the game, future of the game, smiling away.
Just 8 minutes to go here at the Arco di Triomphe. Heat with the feed. And they're under pressure, and we'll have the reset.
That's tough. They just started to get the wheel, and we saw the tight head just turning sideways from Tel Aviv, so pressure's coming on. It's a long time for a tight head to be playing, 73 minutes. It's tough, but every scrum counts. You got a point in it. Give away a penalty would mean 3 points.
This time, it's much better from the Tel Aviv Heat. Puli Ruarua, the explosive inside centre. And Bradley Thane sends one high, and anything can happen here. And the Tel Aviv Heat, well, they would have wanted to play on. The swan dive in the corner by John Manu.
I tell you what, you'd be very, very nervous if you were Butnuro then, with that little tap back and the intercept by Manu. He thought it was away. And a double knock on, so it's going back to Tel Aviv. Much better scrum from the Tel Aviv pack as well on the last one.
Last scrum was good. Keep working. Last scrum was good. Last scrum.
Referee just praising them for a good scrum. It was really solid. You could see Tace got in a really strong position, bearing his chest down, locked his legs out. Cornerstone of the scrum is the tight edge. You don't want him to move unless it's going forwards. Earning his money today. Referee not happy with that.
Give them more space.
So they've just got to make sure that they give enough space to get their heads in. Remember, you can't be already in. You have to sort of go ear to ear, so there is a hit on the engagement. So you're not already folded in. Both teams will be looking to get across that mark that the referee's given. That speed across. Can they get themselves in a good position to hold strong? Little high perhaps from Tel Aviv.
The Tel Aviv Heat get the penalty as well at the perfect time with 4.5 minutes to go. Decision time.
Yeah, I'm not convinced I agree with the referee there. I think Tel Aviv's tight head went high and then hinged down and forced the Romanian Wolves loose head down. But, you know, there's certainly scrums I feel have felt hard done by, and there's scrums I felt that I've got away with. And, you know, you have to take what's given, and they've got that opportunity 10 metres out from the try line again. Opportunity for Tel Aviv to seal the game here.
Tel Aviv Heat forward pack taking their time. And they don't mind soaking up the clock. Macmillan Miller for Yuri van Vuren. And this is one thing that has developed during this game. It's been their line-out and maul, the Tel Aviv Heat. It's just got better and better, and they have an opportunity now to put the icing on the cake out here at the Arco de Triomphe. They've got the penalty as well.
You change the bind and collapsing twice. Yellow card. You change the bind and collapse more.
So this could be telling now. A yellow card off to the second row.
From this side and collapse. Turn back.
Damian Stratila, well, he's been impressive today, but on that time he's going to the bin. Disappointing for the second row.
No material.
He's carried well all day, hasn't he? He'll be really... You can see how frustrated he is. He doesn't feel like he's done anything wrong, but the referee said it clearly if he changes bind.
Still on here for the Wolves. They're going to have to go coast to coast. Simonescu. Alan Konake. Ply. And the error. And this is big trouble now. An offload. Patheli. Nathambe, the Fijian firecracker with the try. He set up Tel Aviv Heat's first try. And now he gets a try of his own. And surely that'll be enough for the Tel Aviv Heat.
Wow, wow, wow. What a finish. The footwork on this guy, insane. He'd seen that the two players had overchased, so they had their hips turned to the sideline. He stepped off his right foot, straight over, easy try for him. But I don't know what they were doing, like passing out to the tight end prop 5 metres from in front of the post on his own. He's knocked it on. They've jumped on it, made the pass out. Simple finish for him.
And that was a delightful offload by Olympic gold medalist Jasa Veramalua. And what a step by the right winger Patheli Nathambe to Jordan Chayat. To seal the deal for the Tel Aviv Heat. And he's done it. Tel Aviv Heat 25, the Romanian Wolves 17. There's 20 seconds to go here. Do the Heat go for the bonus point try?
It'd be rude not to.
Crucial points away from home as well. These sides will meet again in the coming weeks. An opportunity here now for the Romanian Wolves to get a bonus point. Finish within 7. And that point could come back to bite them, Rocky, the Tel Aviv Heat.
Yeah, could indeed.
But they're not going to go for the extra 3. They want to end with a try.
Bizarre decision, wasn't it? You'd have thought they tried to get within 7. This is a risk now. Blocks in the red.
Tudor Butnariu already scored a try, the hooker off the roving maul. And he's going to try again. Twade, what the take? Nariu looking for his second try of the evening. They've got the free play as well. The Romanian Wolves looking to end on a high. Konake wants the quick take. Decides not to. Ply will go for the corner again.
Surely last play now, unless there's any infringements.
And the ball's gone back. Konake will Ply, almost intercepted. Konake will put Nariu. Konake needs quick ball. The Wolves, they've got another penalty. Just penalty after penalty at the moment.
I'm still gobsmacked that they didn't take the 3 points earlier to finish within 7. I mean, they've had a line out 5 metres out, and now they're 25 metres out.
Well, they've obviously heard you, Rocky, because Ply is going to have a shot at goal now.
Well, he best make sure, isn't he? Because he turned down the easy one. Maybe somebody's done the adding up.
So Daniel Ply, he's been good coming off the bench, experienced Romanian player, and a chance to get the bonus point for the Romanian Wolves. And he seals the bonus point for the Romanian Wolves. What an outstanding result for the Tel Aviv Heat. The Tel Aviv Heat 25, the Wolves 17. And for at least 20 hours or so, the Tel Aviv Heat will be top in the Eastern Conference. And they've laid down a mark. The Romanian Wolves, Rocky, they really looked like the better team in the opening 30 minutes, but the Tel Aviv Heat just got better and better and better.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of a game. You can start poor and then you can come back, or you can start well and you can lose it. And we've just seen just how much the Tel Aviv team have grown together. They've worked it out, and that's one of the most pleasing things, I think, from this game. They've worked it out, they found a way, and then comfortably, second half, they were the much better team. Opportunities for both teams to score more tries, and I think the coaches and analysis will be about executing those opportunities, because you might not get as many. I'll be interested to know their percentage of scoring from that. But a physical game from both sides. The Romanian Wolves probably had just a nudge on the Tel Aviv Heat's pack, but certainly Tel Aviv grew into it, sorted their set piece out, sorted their line out, and then got the scores. Excellent play from both. They looked after the ball as well after a very shaky middle part when there was lots of knock-ons. All exciting for the next game.
And Rocky, who was your player of the match?
There was a few that put their hands up. There was Clarkston's, I thought was very good, got himself round job as well. But for me, I'm going to go for Vera Malalua. I thought he was exceptional today. Excellent carries, put people away, physical unit, big tackler, real go-to.
Good to see the Tel Aviv Heat thanking their supporters. It's their 4th win in the history of the Super Cup. An excellent start and a crucial victory as well, Rocky, away from home.
It's hard because I'm so...
Yeah, you've got to be really happy with that, especially in those opening 30 minutes under masses of pressure. to then only be 7 points down, to come back, equal it, and then
Hello,
take the lead
congratulations,
throughout.
Kevin. Tough game.
Very tough game. Made us work, and especially that last conversion at the end to take it 2 scores away was very important. Very proud of the guys, a new team coming together with some new faces, managing the game to win it at the end.
Where did you won the game?
Sorry,
Where did you won the game?
I think we've got some experienced heads. It's our 2nd year together as a team, and the structures are the same. I think our attack coach, Dimitri Katrakilis, is brilliant. Amazing line-out work in 1 week by Mike Popmeyer, and compliments to Paul Day with the scrums.
Okay, Black Lion next week. What are your objectives?
Oh, they're the defending champions. We're very, very happy with this win. I think first we'll celebrate this win and think about next week, tomorrow.
Thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Hello, Prince, congratulations. How was for you the first game of the Super Cup?
You know, first game it's icebreaker, man. I'm glad we came on the pitch there and broke the ice. The boys we prepped the whole week, and the boys executed in the respective areas of the field. We did what we had to do, and yeah, we got away with the win.
What strong points did you have today and you won?
Yeah, I think the score is 25-17 or 25-20. Yeah, I think it was a good game. We got our technical aspects right as well. It was a bit slippery, but we managed to get all of the game.
Okay, physicality this week, the same for next week. What are your future plans?
Yeah, no, we're gonna go back now, go to our drawing sheets. I think we're gonna fly tomorrow to Georgia, so we're just gonna get there, relax a little bit, and then we'll get onto the field. I think Georgia is a good side as well, so we'll have to prep well for them, and then we'll take them on, see how it goes.
Congratulations again, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Mr. Anesi, how was the game from the coach's box?
I was pretty disappointed from our side. We made a lot of errors, but congratulations to Tel Aviv. They deserved that win.
Where did you lose the game?
I think after we scored our first try, we sort of relaxed a bit. I think our attitude was very poor, and we keep giving away the possession, so it wasn't any continuity from our side.
Okay, next week is Batumi coming to Bucharest.
Yes, it is going to be tough. You know, we know how strong it is, but we're going to go back to the video and have a look where we need to improve. There's a lot that we need to improve, and come Monday, back on the drawing board, and then hopefully we can improve some of the things that was poor tonight.
Thank you, and
thank you very much. Thank you.
Ovidiu, how was the game from the pitch?
Hello. It was a hard game. I think for us, we must to learn about this after this game, and we are a young team, and we must to learn something about after this game.
Okay. First game in the European competition for the Wolves again. What this means for you?
For us, it's an important game because we play just in our champion, our champ. But we must to improve our game and to step up a level.
Okay, what should we expect next week? We meet a Georgian team.
We expect, I think, a better team than Tel Aviv, because they are physical and they are a big guy. But we prepare for this game.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Just going back to you there, Rocky, it's going to be very interesting to see how the Romanian Wolves respond to this loss. Still 5 games left in the Eastern Conference and plenty of potential for them to bounce back.
Yeah, they're going to be really disappointed with that because, like we said, first 30 minutes they were all over them, and to then let them come back in, there were lots of missed opportunities as well. But I think the core of it, the intention, the offloading, the lines, I think it's there. And obviously they've got a strong set piece, which is always really useful to get a decent platform from. But I definitely think if they pull together, use this, they don't want to feel like this again, because they will all be really disappointed. Yes.
And this is how it started. It was beautiful hands from Popa, Baldo and Gabriel Pop, and then Simonescu, and it looked really easy. Delightful to watch. But then the contest really started after this try and conversion. When the Tel Aviv Heat hit back. Massive collisions in this game, a very physical game. And that pass from Chayat to Betheli Nathambe, and then Semi Kunatani in the corner. Perhaps the try of the fixture. Jordan Chait also been impressive for the Tel Aviv Heat. And then Fenter with a crucial score. Daniel Plight, the replacement fly-off, also had a good final 20 minutes despite the result. And then this was too easy for Tudor Butnariu. Made an impact off the bench. That was a very close one. That could have really changed the game. With Pop. And that was a majestic sidestep by the Fijian. And that sealed the deal for Tel Aviv Heat. What an offload that was as well. By Vera Mulua. A lethal finisher. Patheli. Nathambe. And then Ply making sure of the bonus points. And the Eastern Conference, the Tel Aviv Heat with 4 points out here away from home in Bucharest. Romanian Wolves lost by 5, which means they get a losing bonus point. And Batumi and Black Lion, that is going to be one hell of a contest. And it's going to be very interesting as well, that scrum battle, which you'll be looking forward to, Rocky.
Yeah, can't wait. It'll be a big encounter. Lots to gain from getting a good scrum, getting a hit against your opposition. First scrums, we're going to see lots of physicality coming through, and who can dominate, who can present himself well to the referee early on will absolutely be key to the result of the game.
So that's all from us here at the Arc de Triomphe. It's a Tel Aviv Heat away from home, winning 25 points to 20. Tomorrow we have the Delta versus the Lusitanush in the Western Conference, and in the Eastern Conference we have Batumi versus the Black Line. Thank you very much for joining us.